morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lika Kenobi. And before we get started, I would like you guys to smash that like button and please subscribe to my channel. And I promise you guys that I will give you better entertainment. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. We have two articles that we're going to talk about from yesterday, and they are due to Disney's Snow White, bro. So, the movie's coming out next month. And to me, it does not look great. They try to combine the classic Snow White with the grim Snow White, and Rachel Zegler has been terrible in social media on how she disrespected the original Snow White, Walt Disney Snow White, and of course, disrespecting the MAGA and Donald Trump after the election wins, and it's just been catastrophic for her, bro. She has put herself in harm's way. If she would have kept her mouth shut and ignored the political nonsense, bro, she would have had a shot. But we'll see. And plus, there's been too many reshoots of this movie, so they need a miracle if they are going to reach their goal. So let's see what we have. Here we are. First article of the day. Disney Snow White faces another wave of backlash as a new teaser trailer racks up and dislikes and signals looming box office disaster. So, the trailer came out, I think it was like a couple of days ago, and it was terrible. It was just terrible. Her trying to be the man, her trying to be the girl boss as she is, and it's just a disaster. And I just didn't like it. So, let's see what we got. Disney's live-action Snow White remake continues to face relentless criticism, and the latest teaser trailer released over the weekend has only fueled the fire. The newest teaser earned 1.7 million views, but was met with overwhelming negativity, garnering only 5,300 likes compared to 81,000 dislikes. So right now, I don't know how it is right now because I don't have that dislike option to look at because I couldn't figure how to get that done. It could be more than that right now. It could be more. So I will have to look that up and see how to figure how to get that done. This trend of massive dislike ratios has plagued every piece of promotional material for the film, signaling a potential box office catastrophe when it hits theaters on March 21st, 2025. From the start, Snow White has been fighting up an uphill battle, and the growing tally of dislikes is proof of the audience's disapproval. The first teaser trailer, released in mid-2024, remains the most visible with 11 million views. However, its 101,000 likes are dwarfed by an astonishing 1.5 million dislikes. The official trailer, which debuted in December, has racked up 9.3 million views, but is weighed down by 1.2 million dislikes with 44,000 likes. Even the special sneak peek of Rachel Zegler's performance, Waiting on a Wish, has become the symbol of the film's failure, amassing 396,000 views, 5,300 likes to 50,000 dislikes, man. Jeez. The avalanche of Snow White dislikes stems with a perfection storm of creative missteps, controversial casting choices, and the polarizing behavior of the lead actress Rachel Zegler. Zegler's dismissive comments about the beloved 1937 animated classic, calling it outdated and misogynistic, immediately alienated Disney's core fan base. Her political outbursts, including inflammatory remarks about Donald Trump and his supporters, fueled by in the fire, Zegler's infamous declaration, "May Trump and supporters never know peace," sparked widespread outrage, forcing her to issue an apology that Wendy viewed as insincere. That apology, I don't think it's real. I think this was Disney that made it up. So that was not her, man. The pattern of the nation has made Zegler's a lightning rod for criticism, contributing heavily to the wave of dislikes across social media platforms. Disney's handling of the Seven Dwarfs has also drawn widespread criticism. Initially, the studio planned to cast actors with dwarfism in the iconic roles. However, the Game of Thrones actor Peter Dinklage, thanks Peter, by the way, who has dwarfism himself, condemned the decision as offensive and outdated. This caused widespread outrage from the dwarf acting community, who viewed this as Drake Dinklage, who racks up just about every major role in a little person, kicking the ladder down behind them. So it's like this. He has criticized the movie. Disney was going to have real life dwarves to be the seven dwarves. And then, of course, Peter Dinklage decided they should be doing that, bro. He just cost the dwarf community no jobs. There was a dwarf couple that had an opportunity to work in the show Time Bandits. And as they were getting ready, and as they arrived to their location, the producers said, we can't leave you guys. We're gonna use real other people to take on the roles. So it's like, Peter, what the hell are you doing, man? You just ruined jobs for dwarves, and you are gaining money working in movies. I tell you, man. In response to Nicholas' outrage, Disney scrapped the original plans and cast 7 diverse actors, only one of whom was a little person. When leaked set photos of this new cast service, fans erupted in backlash, accusing Disney of virtual signaling and erasing opportunities for actors with dwarfism. Owing to pressure once again, Disney replaced the live-action cast with CGI dwarves, a move that has been widely ridiculed for its poor visual quality and the lack of charm, further fueling the avalanche of Snow White dislikes. Behind the scenes, Snow White has faced a chaotic production process with multiple reshoots, ballooning its budget to a reported $300 million. This astronomical cost means the film must perform exceptionally well at the box office to be profitable. An increasingly unlikely scenario given the growing wave of dislikes and audience apathy. The box office projections are already sounding the alarm. Industry tracker Quorum forecast a domestic opening weekend of 63 to 70 million, with some estimates landing around 65 million. When this would mark the highest domestic opening of Zegler's career, surpassing a 44.6 million debut in Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It pales in comparison to Disney's past live-action hits. Films like The Lion King, 2019, Beauty and the Beast, 2017, opened to 191.77 million and 174.7 million, respectively, both going to surpass 1 billion worldwide. Even The Little Mermaid, which opened 95.6 million domestically and was considered to a financial disappointment, grossed 596.6 million globally. The current outlook suggests that Snow White won't even reach the benchmark. I too hope it doesn't. While some optimists point to Maleficent as a hopeful comparison, its 69.4 million opening and a 758.5 million worldwide gross were bolstered by Angelina Jolie's star power, something Snow White severely lacks with the controversial Zegler at the helm. Adding to the concern is Zegler's recent box office flop, Y2K, which grossed a mere 4.2 million, with Zegler's reputation tarnished and the film already drowning in dislikes. Disney's latest remarks appears destined to a disaster. As the release date approaches, the onslaught of Snow White dislikes shows no sign of slowing down. Each new trailer is met with harsher criticism and growing disinterest, making it clear that Disney's Snow White could be headed for one of the most catastrophic box office flops in studio history. So, wow. Yeah, man, this is going through a lot, bro. She's going through a lot right now, but hey, she got what she deserved, bro. She got what she deserved. She should have never have criticized the fans. She should have never disrespected the Trump supporters and everything. She put herself in harm's way, bro. So now we have this next article. Exclusive. Disney slashes screen time for Rachel Zegler in Snow White trailer amid mounting backlash against this film's troubled star. So yes, she is getting less time to be watched. So it's not looking good for her, Mel. So wow. So here we go. As Disney's live-action Snow White remake starring Rachel Zegler inches closer to March 21st release, new analysis from that Park Place contributor Vosh Sky reveals that the studio is significantly reducing lead actress Rachel Zegler's presence in the promotional material. A comparison of December 3rd trailer and the February 14th trailer shows that Zegler's screen time was cut by nearly half, a move that appears to reflect Disney's response to overwhelming negativity surrounding the film's troubled star. In the December trailer, which runs 2 minutes and 24 seconds, Zegler was featured for 68 seconds. Then in the most recent trailer in February, and it was only 60 seconds long, she only appeared 17 seconds. So wow, that's not looking good. In the film that has faced relentless criticism from the moment it was announced, with much of the negativity directed by Zegler herself, her dismissive comments about the original 1937 animated classic, labeling it outdated and misogynistic, alienated many Disney fans. Zegler's political outbursts, including her inflammatory remarks about Donald Trump and his supporters, have only exaggerated the backlash. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace, she said shortly after the election, igniting a firestorm that forced her issue to a questionable public apology. Now, again, this is her public apology. Let's read it. I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards, well, this is not her apology. This is not her apology. I'm sorry. So this is what she said about Donald Trump and us people. I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards as a world I do not want to live in. Leading us towards a world that will be hard to raise my daughter in. Leading us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. Leading us towards a world that is fearful. I shouldn't be this shocked that I am. I am heartbroken for my friends who woke for here this morning, and I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, to wax poetic on how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward. This loss should not have been, and is clearly, certainly should not have been by so many votes. I echo Ethel Kane's statement more than anything. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. So yeah. So the avalanche of negative sentiment has been reflected in the film's promotional material. The first Snow White teaser received a 1.5 million dislikes compared to 101,000 likes. Then the second one, which debuted in December, had 9.3 million with 1.2 million dislikes. And then Wanting a Wish received 296 views with 50,000 dislikes. I'm telling you, man, this Snow White movie did not just deal with a lot of reshoots and choices of casting or putting the dwarves in or not putting the dwarves in, but this, that she disrespected Trump supporters and the voters and Trump himself, bro. Oh, see, actors, their job is to act. They shouldn't be going on in public about this. They shouldn't be going political. Because that's the problem with the movies right now that we have. They're pushing identity politics. They're pushing modern day nonsenses, bro. Woke identity. I mean, they're pushing all that nonsense into entertainment, bro. They shouldn't be doing that. Their job is to entertain and bring fantasy. That is their job. So, this movie, I don't believe this movie's going to make. This movie may not make it. So, adding to the controversy, as in Disney's handling of the Seven Dwarfs, the studio initial decision to cast a diverse group of non-dwarf actors, reportedly in response to Peter Dinklage's criticism, was met with backlash, forcing Disney to pivot CGI dwarves that have been Yeah, man. They, I swear, Peter Dinklage, bro, you have just not only read your Zegler's comments of what she said, Peter Dinklage, if it weren't for his dumbass, this would have never, the dwarves, I think this movie would have made it. I think this movie would have had a chance. This movie would have had a chance if it wasn't for Peter Dinklage, his voice about mistreating the dwarves. It's just so stupid. But, hey, time will tell, man. So, for her having less time in the trailers and everything, this is a good sign that it may not work. That this movie's not going to work, bro. Because right now Disney doesn't feel that they have the confidence of her performing in the movies, man. I don't think it's going to work, man. But you guys let me know what you guys think, bro. You guys post a comment below and share this video and let me know if you guys are excited for this trip for this movie, man. All right? So again, post a comment below, share this video out there and let me know what you guys think. Do you think this movie's got a chance of making the money? Are you guys going to watch it? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you all very much for watching this video. And thank you for being part of this channel. And I will see you all until next time. Bye, everyone.